for being on time. I know you said you normally haven't been on time in a while, but here you are. Glad you're here. Excited for all of these movie games. Excited for this week. It's going to be a big one, and we wanted to kick things off by asking you a little conversation starter. We wanted to know the first movie that you ever saw. Can you remember? And the answers are all over the board, which is great. It's what we like. Elvin T said Star Wars, followed by Fox and the Hound. There was a Star Wars in 1980, so maybe Empire Strikes Back. That was the first movie I ever saw in a theater, which I remember. And then as a kid at home, I would watch Pete's Dragon, Mary Poppins, and Bedknobs and Broomsticks pretty much on a loop. They would just sort of loop between those three movies. MTL 504281 said, I want to say Purple Rain, but also The Color Purple. Maybe the Purple Rose of Cairo. Some sort of purple-themed movie was your first one. Sassy One Auntie, Rocky 2. Jace, 13 Row, The Lion King. R. Trusky's first ever movie was Hard Day's Night, which, if I'm not mistaken, was back in 1964. Does that sound right? Is that the right year for Hard Day's Night? What else do we have here? Swaggers, a Shark Tale. We got Wrencher 218 with Fiddler on the Roof. We got all different generations checking in. Or maybe these are younger people who watched their first movie on home video. I don't know. I don't know how old anybody is. Heinz Bucks said Rango, Vicky Goddish, Beauty and the Beast. Linda S. Kenny, Cinderella at the drive-in as a 6-year-old. Going to the drive-in is one of those great experiences that sort of imprints on you. If you have a drive-in near you during the summer months, I hope you're doing it. And those of you dealing with the blizzard, I hope you are somewhere warm. I hope you are safe and nice and comfy as we get into this game, because this is meant to warm you up on the inside and out. It is Swagbucks birthday week. It is our birthday week. It's movie week, and it's a second chance week here at Daily Trivia Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. The spotlight is on your brains as you go after today's grand prize. There it is. That is $1,000. And when you correctly answer 10 multiple choice movie trivia questions, you will win your share of it. But that is not all. In this game, you'll earn 1 bonus SB for every question you get right at grand prize. That happens automatically. If you don't win the grand prize, you can still pick up bonus SB. However, you will have to claim them at the end of the game by simply clicking a button in order to keep them. So don't go anywhere. Don't leave early. Stick around. Claim your SB. It's the right thing to do. Another reason you don't leave early is that the first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to give yourself another shot at the grand prize. Now, there are 2 ways that you can rejoin. One is using SB. The other, of course, is with a free rejoin, and of course, that's the way you want to do it. And here's a hot tip for you. You can click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime a game's not happening and get free rejoins by watching videos. But that is not all. This is a second chance week. Why is that different? It means that you are getting 3 free rejoins for each live game you play all this week. And each game, the rejoins are credited before the following game begins. So the 3 rejoins you're getting for this one, you will have in your account before Tuesday's movie game. Then you get another 3 free rejoins for showing up for that one. And finally, each game, we give away 5 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB in this game. But of course, this week it is Swagbucks' 18th birthday, which means from each game, we will pick 18 people to win 100 SB each. But we do have one day of 5 winners to get to. That is from last Thursday. Here they are. These are the people who won. They've all been credited already. You could be one of the 18 who win from this game as long as you walk away with at least 1 SB. Another reason to stick around until the end and claim your SB when you have them. All right. If you've never seen your name up here before, keep playing and claiming, because next time the winner could be you. It is time to start this game this week and the party. So let's kick things off with question number 1. In which movie does Keanu Reeves' character choose between the red pill and the blue pill? Is it Johnny Mnemonic, Chain Reaction, or The Matrix? Red pill or blue pill? Keanu Reeves. Thomas Anderson wants to see just how deep the rabbit hole goes. So he takes the red pill from Morpheus and gets unplugged. From The Matrix, of course. The Matrix is the answer. 95% of you getting that one right. Starting us off with just about 14,400 people in grand prize contention, but I expect that number to grow as the people who didn't get it right rejoin, and also some of our stragglers join us. And I'm right, we now have over 15,300 people in grand prize contention. And here he is. Here's Neo. This is when he realizes he's the one. He's like, I don't even have to work to fight Agent Smith. That's how easy it is for him. All right, from here on out, every question you get right gets you one bonus SB. Let's dig into that right now with question number 2. Ray Stantz, Peter Venkman, Egon Spengler, and Winston Zeddemore are collectively known by what name? Are they the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, the Ghostbusters, or the Sunshine Boys? Stantz, Venkman, Spengler, and Winston Zeddemore. Stantz, Venkman, and Spengler were professors at Columbia University, but their research into the paranormal got them drummed out, so they went into business as the Ghostbusters. Of course, those are the Ghostbusters. 84% of you getting that one right. Well done. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen was based on, I believe, an Alan Moore comic where it's different characters from the literary world who are secretly superheroes. It was not a great movie. I'm sorry. If you enjoyed it, I'm glad, but I didn't think it was that good. Sorry. It's 16% of you that did not get that one right. Almost all of you rejoining, keeping us close to 15,000 people in grand prize contention. And we're on to question number 3 now, worth one bonus SB. If you get it right, here it is, Q3. In Pretty Woman, how much does Vivian charge Edward for the week? Is it $3,000, $1, or $1 million? In Pretty Woman, how much for the week? She would have done it for $2,000. He would have paid her $4,000. But they settle on the number that was the original title of the script, which is $3,000. $3,000 is the answer. 86% of you getting that one right. Well done. Crushing the game. By the way, here are the Ghostbusters. I wanted you to see them from before. But also, when you get that kind of money, not only do you get the $3,000 in Pretty Woman, but you also get this necklace case that will snap at you. All right, let's move on to question number 4 now, worth one bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is, Q4. In the original Air Bud, what sport does the Golden Retriever play? Is it football, basketball, or baseball? Air Bud. A true franchise, but one sport started it all. The dog wasn't just a basketball natural. His former owner was a mean clown who I bet taught him a thing or two about the proper basketball shooting form for a canine. Basketball is the answer. I said it twice. 92% of you getting that one right. Of course, later on we got 7th inning fetch, golden receiver. But here's the original Air Bud. That's the trick. He's literally nosing that basketball. I think that's an actual shot. I think they actually had a dog who was trained to do that. If that's not the case, don't ruin it for me. All right, 92% of you getting that one right. Still over 13,500 people in grand prize contention. And we're at the halfway of our point of our game right now. This is worth one bonus SB if you get it right. It is question number 5. In The Bourne Identity, what affliction is Jason Bourne suffering from? Is it amnesia, OCD, or food poisoning? In The Bourne Identity, what is Jason Bourne suffering from? After being shot in the back twice and taking a header into the Mediterranean Sea, Jason Bourne is rescued by a fisherman, but has psychogenic amnesia that prevents him from remembering anything. Amnesia is the answer. 96% of you getting that one right. He has all of his instincts and all of his abilities, but he doesn't know how he got them. It's just unconscious competence, which is like the last level of greatness. You don't even think about it, and you can climb buildings and stuff. You're crushing the game. You're doing so well. Only 5 questions left. The next one worth one bonus SB if you get it right. Here's question number 6. In The Iron Lady, Meryl Streep plays which historical figure? Is it Queen Mary I, Sarah Ferguson, or Margaret Thatcher? The Iron Lady. Meryl Streep has been nominated for acting Oscars 21 different times. And in 2012, The Iron Lady earned Streep her 3rd statuette for her portrayal of Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher is the answer. 91% of you getting that one right. The Iron Lady, of course, was Margaret Thatcher's nickname when she was the Prime Minister of England. Tough lady, tough negotiator. Polarizing figure, as every politician is. That's just the way it goes. It comes with it. Of the 9% of you that did not get it right, we had about 60% of you rejoin, and there's only 4 questions left. The next one, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. It's question number 7. Which of the following is an example of a MacGuffin in a movie? Is it Obi-Wan's lightsaber in Star Wars, the Allspark in Transformers, or the Empire State Building in King Kong? The MacGuffin. If you know what a MacGuffin is, this should be pretty easy, I hope. A MacGuffin is a person, object, or any device that drives the plot of a movie and is often pursued by both the protagonists and antagonists, like the Allspark in Transformers. The Allspark is the answer, but oh my goodness, 25% of you got that one right. That was our toughest one yet. 75% of the people still in grand prize contention just got eliminated, but I have a feeling a lot of them are going to rejoin. I'm keeping my eyes closed right now, and I'm going to look to see already over 2/3 of those people coming right back in. Yes, the Allspark is what everybody's chasing after. Obi-Wan's lightsaber is something he uses to fight, but nobody's really chasing after it. And the Empire State Building is climbed, but it's not really something everybody is racing to try to beat each other there to get control of it or anything like that. That would be what a MacGuffin is. All right, let's move on to question number 8, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Bette Midler's version of Wind Beneath My Wings debuted on which movie's soundtrack? Is it Beaches, Hocus Pocus, or Outrageous Fortune? Did you ever know that you're my hero? Well, it's not the original version of the song. It's definitely the most iconic and well-known. And this version first appeared, of course, in the soundtrack for Beaches. Beaches is the answer, and 95% of you are ready to fly into question number 9, which is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is, Q9. In The Devil Wears Prada, Miranda Priestley is editor-in-chief of what magazine? Is it Highlights for Children, Runway, or Country Cooking? I just rewatched it lately. It's still a great movie. Andy Sachs and Miranda Priestley and Nigel and Emily will return in The Devil Wears Prada 2 later this year, but to what extent will Runway magazine figure in this time? Runway magazine, of course, is the answer. 9,114 people have made it this far and are ready for our final question. And of course, Movie Week rolls on tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time, same time as today. More movie trivia, more free rejoins, another $1,000 grand prize, and those 18 giveaway winners. But also, don't forget that on Thursday at the same game time, we will have a huge $5,000 grand prize. You will not want to miss that one. Put it in your calendar to make sure that you don't miss it. Quick reminder also, there are 2 ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trivia outside of our live games. We have the Daily Trivia Challenge, a different game mode that's quick, hostless, and you can play it on your schedule up to twice per day, every single day. And then, of course, you can click the More Ways to Earn button wherever you find it in the app. You can install and play other games on your mobile device to earn SB, and it is the home of the Daily Tapjoy wall filled with quick, easy-to-complete offers that will check Daily Discover off of your to-do list for in minutes, and all of that counts towards the daily goal, all those SB that you're earning. Finally, if you didn't already know from me saying it, this Thursday is Swagbucks' 18th birthday, and the party is all week long. Outside of all the fun here at Daily Trivia Live, we've got a special Swaggo board live where you can get up to 1,800 SB for a full board. We'll talk more about that tomorrow. There's an extra reward shopping event where you can get huge cash back through Friday, and a special giveaway happening via social media. Click the smaller version of this image after the game to get all the info you need to get all the SB you could possibly want during birthday week. All right, we got 9,134 people vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. Over 15,750 of you have stuck around till the end, and I got one more bonus SB for anyone who can correctly answer question number 10. Here it is. Cher Horowitz is the heroine of what teen movie? Is it Clueless, 16 Candles, or Pretty in Pink? Cher Horowitz is the heroine of what teen movie? Well, it's quaint now. In 1995, this was an ultra-hip adaptation of Jane Austen's 1815 novel Emma, but with a lot more rock music. You know, of course, I'm talking about Clueless, as if 8,619 people knew that answer and are splitting our grand prize. Well done. Let's meet a few of these grand prize winners. Each of you taking home 12 SB in grand prize money, plus the bonuses you earned along the way. Thundercloud, you are a winner. Moonlight Lavender, congratulations.